Hello guys, and welcome back to another Caffcast. Today we are back here in the wonderful world of Rimworld. Thank you to everybody who watched the really rich Randy Random Challenge. I hope you all managed to catch that and enjoy it. I had a lot of really good feedback for that series, which is great because I do genuinely love just sitting down for a few hours with you guys and playing just a fun game together. And this might not be the best looking game in the world, but it is a fun game, and it means that we get a chance to just kind of lose ourselves in the moment for a bit and just have fun and enjoy ourselves, which is one of the most important things about YouTube. So if you carry on liking this series, guys, if you keep on liking the videos and watching them, then I'll carry on doing things like this. Today, though, is a slightly different challenge to the one that we've already done. Today, we are looking at doing a different colony. This is going to be the Lost Tribe playthrough. This is the other scenario that we haven't actually had a chance to look at yet. Your tribe was destroyed by the great blood machines sent by the gods. 5 of you managed to escape. Now it's time to build up a new home. So we get 5 people to start off with, and some various different bits and pieces. It looks like we get no medicines, from what I can tell here. And so just some really basic stuff. 3 random pets, short bows and spears and clubs and stuff. Just basic stuff. And we start from a very kind of like rudimentary level to get to something that's a bit stronger, that can hopefully survive well. And as you guys know by the title already of the video, we're going to go with Cassandra Classic Challenge. So basically this is the Lost Tribe Cassandra Classic Challenge. As always, guys, you can play along at home and see how far you manage to get in comparison to me. That's always like the funnest way of doing it. But actually, this is update 15, and this game now includes all the extra stuff that came out literally last week. This is like drugs and various different bits and pieces. So there might be some new challenges that we end up facing. But essentially, Cassandra Classic, the reason that she exists is what she actually does is just has a steadily increasing curve of challenge and tension. So to start off with, we shouldn't have too many problems, and then as we go, it'll get worse and worse and worse until eventually we die a miserable death. So, yeah, that will be interesting. I have no idea when it's going to happen. We've got 3 hours to play today. It may be that we end up having to run over that and play a second session at some point, but for now, let's get started. I'm not going to change any of the characters that we have. We're just going to get what we're given, basically. The seed will be the Caffcast. And the largest possible seed. So if you're playing along at home, that's the settings that you need. If we press generate, then what that'll do for us is it'll give us a new world that we can look at. Okay, so I mean, I'm up for playing somewhere a bit more sort of like temperate forest is okay. Where's the all year round growing area? Okay, so down here. I wonder if we can actually find. Yeah, okay, so we can find a flat year round temperate forest. There's a mountainous one here. I just want to slightly, if I can, just slightly get into that. Maybe it's on this side, actually. It looks like, at the moment, like, the main problem that we have is we're just bad at this game. So we don't want to, like, choose an area that's going to be too difficult to use. I'll tell you what we'll do. If we can go ahead and find that... Okay, here we go, look. This is a flat forest. It is a year-round growing type. So we'll just go with this. I want to stick with a year-round growing type. But we haven't done forest yet. We've done like jungle. We've done some arid shrublands and stuff like that, some desert. And I think this will be quite interesting to play on. It's not mountainous, so we are going to have to build a world that we are happy with, kind of from scratch, I guess. I don't know if we... Oh, we can actually zoom in a little bit here. So which one was the year-round one? Okay, so these ones are year-round ones. Okay, no, don't worry about it. It's fine. There you go. There is a mountainous year-round growing area. So that's perfect. That's exactly what we want. Because like mountainous is good because it's very easy for you to sort of tuck into a mountain. So that's what we're going to go with. There you go. We've managed to find the area. 48 degrees east, 25.07 degrees north. So you guys can choose that if you want to come along and join in for the fun. So without further ado, we're going to get started here. Selecting the site, and here are our 5 people. We have Val, who is currently suffering from malnutrition. Is everybody suffering from malnutrition? There's a couple of people who are suffering from malnutrition. This person will not grow anything. This is Val. As a mad scientist, so yeah, your cleaning is disabled. Growing, plant cutting, and hauling is also disabled. But you have very good shooting, Melee and social. Melee and social. And cleaning, that's good. Poor mood if he's... Oh, wow. He will be put in a poor mood if he has a bedroom that's too impressive. He also dislikes fancy food and prefers to eat raw food. And raw food won't bother him a bit. Okay, that's good news. He likes to fight up close and personal. His accuracy is greatly increased in melee combat, but he'll be unhappy if he's asked to carry a ranged weapon. So he needs that melee. That's fine. And he avoids alcohol and pleasurable drugs. He is teetotal, which is kind of like me, guys. There you go. So we've got Val. We've got Donkey, who is a weaver. This is a person who can do everything, but really loves to craft things. Cooking and crafting, growing and crafting. So very, very good with those kind of things. Has bad accuracy, but aiming time is reduced by 50%. So that means that they are a quick shooter. So that might be worth getting their shooting up if I can. And this is apparently... He needs the most impressive bedroom as well. Okay, fine. We've also got Toxos. Just his name is that. That's fine. He's got a bite scar, but he's okay. Malnutrition. He can't be social. That means he prefers to be, again, a bedroom that's too impressive he doesn't want. And he's out of tune with others. He isn't affected by psychic phenomena, which is good. He's not incapable of done labour, and he's not capable of being social. So there you go. There's a few things that he can't do. We've also got this big lady here. We've got Guanaco, a whole body alcohol addiction. He's a prostophobe. So no bionics, so can't do that. But you are also heat tolerant. Wow, that's good. Okay, you can actually do everything. You're just good. You're okay with everything. That's fine. But you're good at shooting and stuff like that. Okay. And then finally we have Gray, who is an old gunshot man, also incapable of doing that. He's an optimist, though, and psychically sensitive, so things affect him more than others. Wardening is disabled, and that's it. That's it. There we go. That's our 5 people. Everybody, are you ready? Is everybody ready? Gray, Gunarko, Toxos, Donkey, Val. Let's get started. Oh my god. This is going to be awesome. I have no idea what's going to happen. New type of mission here, guys. The Lost Tribe. Don't mean we start with anything. The gods were very angry. The blood machines came at night. They swept through your village, cutting and burning your people with their blades and devil fire. Only a few of you escaped. Now, after a harrowing journey on foot, with no close friends to turn to, you must build a new home in the wilderness like your ancestors did. There you go. That's pretty interesting. Okay. Well, here we go then. So we've actually got some things. We've got a Labrador Retriever called Violet. We've got a female husky called Belle. We're gonna let these guys be trained. I'm okay with all the training is fine to start off with, because obviously having them be able to haul things and stuff will be super useful. We also need to make sure that these things are accessible if they want them. It's just some basics of medicines and stuff. Right, okay, so let's start off. The very first thing that we need to do is make sure that each person has the right thing. You are a brawler. You do not like to shoot things, so you, my friend, get this wooden club. That's fine. What else have we got? We got a spear, 2 spears, and a bow. So who was the person who liked to shoot? You're trigger happy. Oh, that's fine. I think that's fine. You also have some shooting ability already, so we'll give you one as well. And then you also reasonably good shooter, so we'll just get you the bow, and then you can have. What's your abilities? Okay, again, you're like not really into it, but that's fine. You can have this peeler thing, whatever that is. Right, everyone's just starting to eat a basic little bit of food here, which is good. Now, in terms of the area that we're already in, I'm pretty okay with this. Like, we can always mine out certain things and stuff, you know, just as we go. It looks like a reasonably good area. There's plenty of wood that's already been kind of like accessed for us, so we can use all this. How many is in each of these? Like, okay, so it's 50. So we've got about 300 wood, maybe. So it looks like the best thing for us to do is just to straight away start off by making like a wooden structure, which I can do. So let's think about the way we want to do this. There's actually like some water and stuff here as well. This is good. This is a nice little area. Okay, we'll just go for it. Let's say, for example, that we want to build something that comes out of this here, I guess. Actually, should we do some planning to start off with? Let's plan it out. Let's plan it out because we're gonna want to build like a nice big kind of thing. If it's gonna be like this, the rooms are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 big. That's pretty big, but I guess there's no reason to make it any smaller than that. So whatever, that's fine. And then maybe like how small? Like 4. If that would be okay, then I'd go with that. But I don't know if it will be. That's the question. I don't know what the like requirements are for spatial, like how many total units. Like 5 by 5, I thought was the right. That's 25, right? So it's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. That's 28 big, these rooms. So that should be right? I have no idea. But I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to have all these rooms like this, just all exactly the same, coming out from there. And that'll be just the main kind of living area to start off with. And then we'll kind of like move along as we want for that. So let's just get them to build this. If we can get this whole thing built, and then we can look at sort of other things later on. That'll be fine. In terms of building like doors and stuff, I guess it makes sense to have doors in like every room. Maybe? Does it? I don't know. Let's go with it. That's okay. That's just like a little section that we've now got that's kind of ready to go. So people are going to cut trees down and stuff. They're going to get everything together, which is nice. Just super basic. And then obviously we need to make sure that we put in just the real basics. I've been told by you guys the best thing to do whenever you start building stuff, whenever you start building areas, is literally just to go with a double bed straight away, because that is apparently the best thing. So I'm going to do that. I don't know where the best place to put double bed is, really. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. They're kind of like weird odd rooms. Let's have a little experiment. If I put beds in like this, tucked in the corner, will they be able to get into all of the spaces, or does it need a space on the other side as well? That's the question that I'm asking here. We've also got like a little knife here. I've just noticed, a jade knife. That's quite cool. Can people also take other things as well? Let's find out. If you also took this jade knife, would you drop your other weapon? You would. Okay, cool. Well, we want you to keep the short bow, so that's fine. We'll just leave that there for now. Right, so people are already starting to build stuff. This is great. Look, so we've got the learning helper up here. You can inspect your colonists' desire to take a drug in their needs tab. As long as the level is at 0, their addiction changes to a withdrawal state, which can have various negative side effects. However, after long enough in withdrawal, their addiction will end and the drug need will disappear. So this is the alcohol addiction here. And let's have a look. Their alcohol, yeah, is 75%. Their symptoms are going to get pretty bad. I'm not going to try to rush to give them any alcohol. Just going to literally leave them like that, doing whatever. We also have the workers tab, obviously, so we can give people different things. Anybody who has a burning desire to do anything, I'm going to give them the ability to do that. And then apart from that, I'm kind of happy to leave everybody doing their thing. Who's the best medic here right now? We've got medicine. So you're 8. You're 1, but you have a good desire to do it. You're also 8, or is that the same person? Your medicine's 4, but animals are like 10. Okay. We can actually look up here. Look. So we got, yeah, medicine 4, medicine 4, medicine 1, medicine 1, and then medicine 8. So Grey, it really is the one who should be taking care of the medicine stuff. So doctor, yeah, so we've got Grey doing it, and then also we've got Toxos here, because they can become very, very strong and very, very powerful in doing that ability. So that's fine. Construction and stuff is being taken care of by a number of people, which is fine. We'll let them kind of just take care of that. We're also going to go ahead and add a zone in as well, because that is pretty important, getting some growing zones down sort of like straight away, basically. And we're going to have a couple. We're going to have one that sort of goes along here. 20 by 5, I guess. Looks like that's what we're going to do there. And then, I want to make sure that the zone is like, they can be identical. So let's kind of just add, make it 20 by 5 from there. There we go. So those are now 2 identical growing zones. One can be plants. Here we go. So one can be like potato plant. That's fine because it's quick growing. And then the other one can be like, I don't know, corn. Okay, so it does tell you stuff about stuff. Yields lots of food and takes a long time to spore. Needs fertile soil to grow well. Okay. Alright, this is good, so we can find out more information about stuff. So what about rice? Food's too fast, but not nice to eat uncooked. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll do some potatoes and we'll do some rice. And we're gonna cook things and stuff anyway, so that's not a problem at all. We're gonna be okay with doing that. What we'll probably end up doing is making a larger room at the end here once these are all done. Just want to make sure everyone has a place to sleep to start off with. That's kind of important. Okay, so we've got a couple of beds going in already. This is nice. We've got some cutting down being done. We also need to have a few sort of dog beds as well. Let's have a look here. Furniture. Animal sleeping box. If we can, we'll just sort of tuck it in at the end. Well, I don't know. Actually, I'm not quite sure exactly where it can go. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have it sort of like... We'll have them at this end. And they can literally choose to sleep wherever they want to sleep. All 5 options are available to them. Have we already used up all this wood? It looks like we have, actually, surprisingly. From what I can see, there. We do have still have quite a lot of wood. Toxos is actually just sort of taking care of some of the wood for us. He's cutting it down, which is great because he's obviously trying to plant all this rice and stuff like that as well. Gray is obviously on the other side, trying to take care of that as well for us. Guys, this is good. This is a good situation. Are we going to carry on chopping these trees down and stuff, guys? Okay, all right, that's fine. They're hauling stuff. Right, we need to get a dumping stockpile place because currently we don't have one at all. And I guess for now, the best thing to do is just have it sort of like over here. That's just all like dumping stockpile area. We'll have it sort of the same size, both sides, right? I'll just have it like that. There you go. That's where everything gets dumped. Perfect. Val's still getting in there for some big construction though, which is nice. We still need some more wood. We're kind of like as we're going, they are all sort of taking care of this. Gray is really struggling to do this harvesting right now, but he needs the experience, right? His growing abilities are really bad, but he does have a tendency to want to learn, so just let him do his thing. It's fine. He's getting on with it, which is the important thing. Again, they're sort of cutting trees down as they go here, which is nice. We will end up adding sort of like wooden floors eventually. We're also going to go ahead and do in order to chop down, like, I guess like these trees as well. Just so we have some wood that's being taken care of, maybe even chopping down, like, the ones that are here as well, these two. Hopefully that would actually finish the job for us. I'll have to see. I like the little progress bars that we don't have as well, which is good. Right, okay, that's fine. I've learned the drug thing. And then the alerts are down there, which is fine. Thank you very much. So a hunter lacks a ranged weapon. That's Val. But Val can't have a ranged weapon. Look, they are a brawler. They'll be very unhappy if they're asked to carry a ranged weapon. So it's not a problem. I'll right-click it to... Oh, I can't. Okay. Well, that's going to be a problem that just sits there forever now, apparently. Stats display. Beauty display. Oh, beauty display. Oh, nice. Okay. I see. Right, well, that's cool. I guess we'll learn about these things as we go. Visibility of roofs. Oh, nice. Yeah, that'll be good. We'll definitely use that eventually as well. Room stats. There's no rooms yet, so I guess we can't do that. Unless this is a room already. Is this one a room? Room stats! Yes, that is a room. It's done. It's average size. It's a little bit dirty, but it's okay. Okay, look, the roofs are going in now. Look, they're all getting on with it. The main thing is that we have all the beds. If all the beds are done, then everyone's going to be happy. Have a little chat as well. Look. Oh, this is perfect. Some of the stuff's been put out there. Not all of it, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna sort of cut this out a little bit, I think. Maybe even have this next room sort of go down this way. Have it like massive. I guess we could do. I mean, for now, obviously not, because what we need to do is just keep on adding more wood so we can get all these jobs finished. And they are getting enough wood. You gonna put down another bed? Is that what's gonna happen here? No, okay, you'll just finish off some more of the walls. Nice. Oh, this is great. This is perfect. So we've actually got almost all the walls and rooms and stuff done. It's currently 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. and they are all doing their job quite nicely. You've been watching the Caffcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to us if you like what you see. That way I'll know to make more and that you really like me. So, you've been watching the Caffcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.